Welcome back to Cryptocurrency channel, guys. In today's video we are finally doing a review of Bitcoin price. Over here we're going to go through technical analysis because we didn't do that since last week, and the reason for that is because we are covering one of the best cryptocurrency in the space, and that's Apollo blockchain and Apollo currency. So we didn't have enough time to actually go through technical analysis, and basically there isn't so much action to go through on this chart because the price became boring. And today we're going to go through some facts why price is acting like this, and also what could occur after this boring phase. Are we going to see higher prices or lower prices? And now let's begin. So first of all, I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos and for giving me 510 subscribers, and I'm going to give my best to actually respect that and give you best quality videos in good quantities. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, it's very much appreciated. So over here we are standing on monthly chart, and there is something very interesting on monthly chart that we need to discuss about. In this monthly chart we do have this big trend line over here, this resistance that is spreading all around since 2017 to now. One very interesting fact over here is this is the first time that we actually broke this trend line, and right now, just right now, we actually consolidating around this level. Even so, June of month was a red candle, but very interesting stuff is that we are still consolidating around this level. Even so, we are in big crisis, economic crisis. Even so, stock market plunged as the Bitcoin 3 months ago. We are still seeing Bitcoin holding above $9,000, which is very bullish in this kind of a situation. Now, interesting fact, whenever you see on the monthly chart some sort of a small candles, or let's say consolidation candles, which are not giving us big movements, after them usually you can see big spikes over here. So as you can see in December over here, after December we had in January big spike. Also over here we had a 4 months consolidation, and then we had a major spike on the way to the upside. The same thing is happening actually right now. We do have a tight candle over here, which is showing us something will happen very soon. Now switching on the weekly chart over here, we do have double top formation, which is actually bearish formation for downtrend. Over here we had in 10th of February 2020 peak for the Bitcoin price, and after that we had a big plunge on the downside, and right now we managed to actually break above this consolidating triangle, or let's say ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it, it's all almost the same. Over here we do have another top, which means that right now the price is declining, but the good news is that we managed to bounce from this level of support in this triangle. If we switch on daily chart, here we can see very interesting fact that we cannot see on the higher time frames, and that's over here the green candle. If we zoom in a little bit, we can see that the green candle is right now getting support from $9,000, and that's also the big trend line that we have, which is long 2.5 to 3 years over here, which is giving us right now support and not resistance as it did in the previous 3 years. One thing that gets me worries over here is the RSI, because we are starting to trade below level of 50, and that means that the Bitcoin price is getting to the bearish territory when it comes to this indicator, because this indicator is most usable indicator in the whole crypto space, together with the MACD of course, and that means that the bears are trying to slowly take control of the market. Now if that will happen, we need to see breaking this level of support over here and visiting $8,000. $8,000 is going to be key level of support to defend, because if we switch also moving averages, we can see that they're consolidating there for a month already, and that level is going to be critical for Bitcoin price, because if we manage to actually retest $8,000, which I would prefer actually, because we could actually have bump and run a reversal pattern, visit $8,000 and drastically jump from it and rise on the upside. One of the good indication for visiting $8,000 is also crypto fear grid index over here. We're just slightly above level of 40, and in the beginning of this month we were somewhere around level of 55 or something like that. So this is drastically changes because traders are getting scared for the situation that could occur. And also, if we switch on the Bitcoin trend in the past 90 days is in downtrend. We did had peak over here in May of 11th, and right now we are slowly and gradually going on the downside. Now what I like over here is that we're gradually going to the downside. We're not trading with the big spikes on the downside and dumps. The Bitcoin is slowly accumulating level of supports, which means this could lead us to build up good level of support and good foundation for the next bull market. And this is the reason why I actually want to see Bitcoin on level of 8,000. This will let bears take some profits over here, and after that we could continue on the upside. One of the reasons for that is also the halving. Halving needs to take effect soon. At the end of the summer, I think the halving should hit some sort of a effect, especially if we see stock market on the stable stairs. Discussing about stock market managed to actually break this level of support over here, as the Alessio Restani discussed about. I really strongly recommend you to watch Alessio Restani on the YouTube because he has some really good technical analysis. He also predicted this. We are breaking this level of support in the previous 2 days, and this is not good also for Bitcoin because we all know how stock market is acting. That's how Bitcoin is following actually. So we don't want to see stock market going further lower because this could be also good indication that Bitcoin will go on the downside. But for now we are still in this pattern over here. You can draw it like this, you can draw it as a ascending triangle on some sort of a way over here, whatever you want to draw it. We are still above this level of support and this big trend line, which is still giving us some sort of a chance to actually visit higher prices. But for now I would still like to see retest of $8,000 so we can be sure that we are going to establish level of support above $8,000 and $9,000, and after that to see some sort of a parabolic move. I think this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. There is not much to talk about until we break out from this pattern over here that we have between those two trend lines over here. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and follow us on this channel because we are going to observe the price and make video in the future about all of this. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, ladies and gentlemen. As in always, until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.